everyone. It's Maria Konrad here. I'm really excited to have Tyler Donatelli from Houston Ballet with us today to join us on Bar Talk. Hi, Tyler.
Hi.
How are you doing during quarantine?
I'm okay. I'm definitely used to the feeling of doing bar at home now and then doing as much as I can inside.
Are you ready to like jump?
Yes, I actually just wear tennis shoes when I'm at home. And then we're actually really lucky. We're able to access the studio once a week for 3 hours, one at a time, obviously, taking precautions and making sure we disinfect the studio when we leave. So
that's really great that they're offering that. That's a really great system.
Yeah, it is. It's actually working really well. I mean, I wish I could do it every day, but.
All right. Well, tell us, for people that don't know Tyler, can you tell us where you grew up, how you started training, and how you ended up at Houston?
Yeah, I grew up in Southern California, Huntington Beach, and I trained at Southland Ballet Academy, which is in Fountain Valley, which is super close to where I am. And I trained there my whole life till I was 16, and then I did the Houston Ballet Summer Intensive and got a scholarship to come back for HB2, and then I have been here ever since 2013.
Oh, that's amazing. That's an amazing journey. Okay. Are you ready, Tyler, for the speed round?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. LA Lakers or Houston Rockets?
Rockets.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Books or TV?
TV.
Gym or Pilates?
Gym.
Birds or dogs?
Birds.
Do you have birds?
I have 2 parakeets.
And what are their names?
Blueberry and lemon.
So cute, so cute. Okay, vinyl or Spotify?
Vinyl.
Me too. What do you have vinyl records?
I do. I actually have a lot of ballets.
On the vinyl? Where do you get them from?
There's a half price books and people donate things all the time.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Grand Allegro or pirouettes?
Oh. I want to say Grand Allegro.
Okay. Robbins or Balanchine?
Oh, that's also hard. Balanchine?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or Pulp Fiction?
Once Upon a Time.
I did not expect to like that movie, and then
Me either.
I went with my boyfriend, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, and then it was over, and I was like,
I know, like
there needs to be more.
Yeah, I know. I need a second one.
Okay, Abu Dhabi or Paris?
Ooh, Paris.
Oh, I know, I miss Paris so much. Okay, Serenade or Petite Mort?
Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Serenade, because I did it.
I just like want to go through those dresses of Petite Mort, like in life.
Oh, that's
right?
awesome.
So
yes.
Good. Okay, Houston or New York City?
Oh, I love New York, but I'm gonna have to say Houston because I live here.
Okay. Christmas or Halloween?
Christmas.
Surfing or skating?
Surfing.
Okay, you're a little young for this, but let's see if you know. The Turning Point or the Red Shoes?
Ooh, I know both. I like the Turning Point.
Me too. It's so good, especially when she's like on stage.
Yeah, I love it.
I think she's drunk and she's like, I love it. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of that, bottomless brunch or dinner?
Bottomless brunch.
I love it. Snickers or Twix?
Twix.
Rock climbing or swimming?
Swimming.
Disney World or Epcot?
Epcot.
Wine or White Claw?
Ooh, White Claw.
You definitely know how to have fun, Tyler. I love it. You did so great. That wasn't so bad, right?
No, it was hard, but I did it.
You did it. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. So we're going to do the next section. Okay. Anything that you want to stop and answer again or is too difficult, like it's fine. Or you can be like, can you cut that? Like, I'm okay. Okay. All right. Okay, Miss Tyler, here we go. So we just have 10 questions in 10 minutes. We want to get to know a little bit more about you and your journey. So actually what I find to be like one of the hardest questions is always my first question. What do you love most about ballet?
It's a weighted question because I just feel like I can escape and just be a really confident version of myself in the studio. I just like am certain about what I'm doing, so I just get a sense of like fulfillment and also enjoyment, like just working on something.
I think what you just said is brilliant, because if dancers could find that part of it, the part of like, it gives me confidence because it's set out for me, then all the other self-doubt about being a dancer could go away. So I think that like, dancers, I need you to listen to what she said. Yes? It's so good. All right. What do you think that you're in the beginning part of your career? So what do you think that dancers need to possess to have a long career?
I definitely have worked through a lot of like mental hurdles, and I feel like I'm finally arriving at the position that I need to be in mentally. I feel like I was really nervous and like really eager to always like work the hardest, like be like try to be the most like attentive and perfect and everything, and I'm kind of just letting myself
others
naturally find my way instead of forcing myself to do things.
Yes.
If that makes sense. Yeah, I'm calming down a little bit.
I think that you have to calm down in order to enjoy it, right?
Yeah, like I see a lot of young people come in and are the same way I was, like needing to feel like they're perfect at everything they're doing, but I'm kind of just letting myself find the process I need to in order to like perform my best or do the best that I can, you know. I'm letting myself make mistakes too.
Is that not the big, I can't let myself make mistakes. It's the hardest thing, you know.
Yeah, it was so hard, but I feel like I dance like more free after I let myself let go a little bit.
I work with professional athletes, and one of my favorite things that Venus Williams says, and I struggle with it every day. You have to wake up in the morning and you have to forgive yourself.
Oh yeah. It's not easy. Definitely I have days where I like am trying to fight it, but I'm trying to find the peacefulness side.
I love it. Okay. So speaking of that, there's obviously people that have instilled that in you. So who was your most influential teacher?
Oh, well, I have to say my first teacher ever, Salwa Riskala, at Southland, she like molded me, like she made me have the drive, and she made me work hard and let me know like it's not easy. And then I had a wonderful teacher, Sabrina Lenzi, in HB2, and she just kind of refined everything I had and like made me like think a little bit differently and professionally. So she kind of gave me the steps to think professionally.
I love it. Okay. Now, why was performing at Lincoln Center such an important moment in your career?
That was when I was still a student, but I don't know, it just kind of gave me a glimpse.
Can you tell everybody what you did and who you did it with at Lincoln Center?
For Lincoln Center, are you talking about last year or my time at YAGP?
You can choose either, and we'll go back and do it again. Whichever one you'd rather be presented.
I think I'll do the one before I went to Houston Ballet. That was the final round of Youth America Grand Prix.
Perfect.
And we got to perform.
Just a second. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Okay. So moving on to the next question. Why was performing at Lincoln Center in the YAGP finals such an important moment in your career?
That was an important moment because it gave me a glimpse into the future of like what I can accomplish, and it just being on that stage and looking out at the audience like just gave me a sense of what I wanted to do.
Yeah, there's such magic, And I
Yeah,
think
it was.
that's the most special. I work with YAGP as a judge, and that is just like you can't explain that magic to anybody,
No.
you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
knowing what you guys have gone through to get there, you've already won. You know what I mean? You've
Yeah.
already won.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
a great experience. Oh, I love
Yeah.
it. Okay. Aside from dance, do you have any other passions?
Oh yeah. I love working out. I find like myself wanting to go to the gym all the time, and like even in quarantine right now, I'm like always doing YouTube workout videos. I don't know, it's like another way to have a like perfect something rather than always it being ballet. And then I also love gyrotonics. I've been doing that for like 6 years now, and I just find it like helps my movement in ballet as well.
That's so beautiful. Yay, I love both of those things. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your favorite experience that you can remember that ballet has given you? Like, was there a time? Was there a moment? Was there a performance? Just something that you know that being a ballet dancer has given you specifically.
Yeah. I would say I had like a really great feeling. I was doing my first full length principal role. It was Swanhilda in Ben Stevenson's Coppelia last
Oh
year.
my gosh.
Yeah, and I don't know, I was just in this zone the whole time. It didn't feel real. It just felt like a whole nother world. But I kind of just like danced. I wasn't thinking at all. It was just an amazing feeling, and I kind of try to achieve that feeling now every time, just like letting it all go.
I think
Yeah.
every performing artist, whether you're an actor or a musician, you get that aha moment where all the technique just pays off and you're transferred into that world, right?
Yeah,
And
it's,
we
it's
fight
a whole other.
and then every day is just a fight to get back there,
I
like
know.
it's a
Some days I'm
beautiful
like,
thing.
oh, how'd I get there? Yeah.
I love that. Okay. Who are some of your favorite dancers and why?
I know this is like everyone's answer, but I love Marianela Nunez. Like I watched her since I was like 13 years old on YouTube, like when I was supposed to be doing homework like all the time. But I just love her simplicity and like demonstration of like what ballet technique is, but like also performing.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. And then I love Natalia Ospova too, because like her fearlessness. So I try to like combine their two styles, like Marianela's simplicity and like grace, and then Natalia's like attack and like like I love it so much.
So great. Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
So what do you think are some of the positive things about the ballet world, and what are some of the negative things that you wish you could change and we could shift?
I'd say starting with the positive, you know, if you find your passion and like your dedication to it, it can open up so many things in your life that it will benefit from. And then the negative, I'd say, like if you let the perfectionism of it like get to your head, or you know, you start doubting yourself, it can really be detrimental. So I think it's really a mental game. Like no matter what physical abilities, like if you don't have a strong mental like strength,
Yeah.
I think it can be really hard.
And I think that dancers spend so much time working on their turnout and on their feet, but really the most important, and they already have this, right? So the certain muscle that we really need to work is this one.
Yeah.
Ah, that's so great. Okay. Who has been the most influential person in your family?
Oh, my mom. She has like supported me since day one. Like she's always there. I talk to her every day.
No.
You know, she's just my biggest fan, and I love her.
Okay, and what is your perfect Saturday night away from dance?
I'd say a nice dinner with friends, and then maybe like go to a cute bar later, but
with the White Claw.
yeah, but also going to bed before like 11.
That would be a perfect Saturday night too. I love that. Okay, what is one of your favorite places to travel to?
I really love Switzerland. I've been there a couple times, and it's just beautiful. I love traveling there.
Okay. And then this is our last question. Can you believe it's over? Like already?
No, went back to prep.
If you could give one piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be? You've given a lot of advice though, Tyler. So, but if you could give one piece to your younger self, what would it be?
I would say, don't be too hard on yourself. I'd say, like, I work so hard anyway. I just was always really hard, and maybe I could be more forgiving sometimes. But now that I'm finding it, I can tell other people who I see that are struggling with that, just like, be a little nicer. I know I can still also apply that sometimes, but it helps a lot.
I think we need to hear that every day. So good. Thank you so much on behalf of So Danca, my little Jack.
Oh, thank you.
So Danca and Bar Talk. We're so excited to have you, Tyler. And everybody follow her on Instagram. And we're going to dance out. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Little quarterback. Yes.